Hi everybody, Mr. Inta-Fitness here with another video for you today, and today I would like to talk to you about good old milk. Alright, this is full cream organic milk, okay, and look, I mean, milk is a very passionate subject. A lot of people love it to death, and more and more these days many people are hating on it, okay. I'm not a hater, I'm not a lover. Okay, I just want to sort of present to you some information and some facts, and you can sort of make your own decision based upon that. Okay, most people have been brought up on milk, you know, for centuries, you know, so it's part of life. Okay, as babies we've fed on breast milk, and then, you know, throughout childhood we're given milk and milk products, and then so on throughout our lives. Okay, now I mean, they tell us that milk is for healthy bones. Okay, it's full of calcium, it's full of protein, it's good for you, it's the perfect food. Okay, and it possibly is the perfect food for calves. Okay, for baby cows, not necessarily for humans. All right, I mean, we are the only species on the planet which consumes the breast milk of another animal. Okay, yeah, now to me that's just utterly ridiculous, and I don't know why you would do it, except for the fact that we've been conditioned and told that it's good for us. Okay, the funny thing about being conditioned is that, like, you know, it's an orchestrated approach over decades where they tell you need milk, it's good for bones, it's full of calcium, it's got good protein, it's perfect nutrition, and so you believe it. You believe it to the point that when actually someone tells you the truth sounds ridiculous. Okay, so bear with me here today. Okay? I'm going to tell you the truth, and then I hope that you not necessarily believe me, but I hope that it makes you think before you drink. Okay, and you can make your own decisions on whether to have milk or a milk alternative. Personally, I don't drink milk. I do drink milk alternatives. I'll get to that in a few minutes. Okay, and my reason for not drinking milk is because it makes me feel shit. Okay, so I know that for a fact, so it's not just me saying, oh no, I don't want milk because it's from an animal. Okay, I literally feel the difference within 20 minutes of consuming a milk or a milk-based product. Okay, I get very mucousy, I can't breathe properly, I get a bit sort of tired and lethargic, I get bloated. Okay, and this is common with a lot of people. So many people don't realise it's the milk, okay, because you're consuming it in conjunction with many other things which cause similar problems, you know, whether it be wheat and processed foods and sugars and many other things together. So you don't really realise that it could just be the milk that's causing that particular issue. Milk is it's a known allergen, as in it causes a lot of allergic responses in a lot of people. It's also pro-inflammatory. It causes a lot of gut inflammation. And in many people it's difficult to digest. And I think the reason for that is because it's, you know, it was meant for cows and not calves and not humans. Okay. Another thing that milk has been linked to in recent times is an acidic environment within the body. Okay, so there's been a lot of talk in recent times of acidity and alkalinity. An alkaline body is a better, healthy environment. An acidic body is an environment for disease and illness. Okay, and milk has been linked to a higher incidence of acidity in the body. Now, the interesting thing about that is that they say we need the milk for the calcium, right? But if you've got a higher acidity in your body will actually take calcium from the bones to neutralize the acidity within the body. Okay, so you might be drinking the milk thinking you're getting the calcium, but the actual opposite effect is happening, and the calcium the acidity from the milk is causing your body to suck calcium out of its bones to neutralize that acid. Okay, this is a whole different conversation, could go on for ages, but I won't. But you can look that up for yourself if you're interested. Okay, but it's actually known these days that countries with a higher consumption of calcium, okay, actually tend to have a higher incidence of osteoporosis and hip fractures. All right, which is just crazy because they tell us that we need the calcium for strong bones. All right, I don't buy that at all. As far as I'm concerned, if you want your calcium, you get it from your plant-based products, okay, particularly your green leafy vegetables, like kale, bok choy, broccoli. If you're really concerned, then you can take a calcium supplement, and I suggest you check out the best ones of those. Or you can just have a milk alternative, which these days they put roughly 300 milligrams of calcium in, you know, every single serving of the milk alternatives, whether it be rice milk, soy milk, almond milk, coconut milk, whatever. Okay, in regard to calcium, these days an adult generally needs 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams per day. Okay, so I mean, I don't worry about it. I just eat well. I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables and nuts and whole grains and seeds, and you know, I don't take a calcium supplement. My bones are strong. I've not had any fractures or breaks or anything like that. And I'm very physically active, you know, all day, every day. Okay, so when it comes to calcium, I'm not sold on the fact that you need milk. I think you're better off getting it from your plant-based products. Okay, quickly moving on to a more serious topic on why you might want to avoid milk, is that it's actually proven that milk protein switches on cancer. Okay, and that's not me saying that. Okay, that was a study over a 20-year period called the China study, done by, hang on a second, let me double check his name, Dr. Colin Campbell, who's a professor at Cornell University in the United States. This was a 20-year study called the China study. Okay, and they found, without a shadow of a doubt, it's peer-reviewed, it's published, it's, you know, if you want to find it, it's out there, that milk protein, particularly casein, switches on cancer. Okay, so I mean, to me, that's a big enough reason right there to just say no to milk. Okay, I mean, nobody wants cancer, and cancer is obviously the biggest disease in the world to date, and getting worse and worse. So anything you can do to reduce your chance of getting it, your likelihood of getting it, or anything that contributes to it, you want to try and avoid. Okay, and in that case, I would avoid milk. All right, there you have it. I mean, that's basically my views on milk, and plus my sort of research that I do to look into these things, and plus the way I feel, like I said, when I do have some of it. I mean, for example, every couple of weeks I might have an ice cream or you know, a dessert or something like that, and it's delicious, but I pay for it after I've eaten it. So so bottom line is, as I said, I choose and I recommend plant-based milks over, you know, animal milk. Okay, for yourself, don't take my word for it. You know, if you've already made a decision to swap, then great, so be it. If you're still having your milk and enjoying it, and you don't think you've got any problems with it, and you love it, then so be it. I mean, that's your decision, that's your choice. Okay, I'm not here trying to tell you that you can't do this and you can't do that. What I'm saying is, here's the information. Take it on board, and literally think before you drink. Okay, if you already have made a decision to move to a plant-based milk, and you'd like some information on the best ones there, or the different types and varieties and why they're good or not so good, then stay tuned for the next video. I'll post that one tomorrow, and I'll do a review of all the best plant-based milks: rice milk, soy milk, coconut milk, almond milk, and so on. Okay, so stay tuned for that one. As for today, thank you for watching. I hope there's been some information here that's been helpful for you. Please feel free to drop me a line if you need any more info or you have any questions. So my name is Mr. Inta-Fitness, or Neil, and my website www.28dayflatbelly.com.au. Okay, so feel free to check me out. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Cheers.